I was in a thrift store the other day looking through a pile of junk, and I happened to come across this headset boom microphone, and it caught my attention because it's made by Shure, which is kind of a quality product, I believe. Anyway, I was looking on the internet, and the closest thing I could find that looks like this headset is a PGA31, and you can see that resembles it. And this appears to be your standard electret microphone. Couldn't get any connection information as far as where this thing is used. It looks like some kind of a communication headset for like a dispatch center or something like that. The connector had looks like a mini XLR connector here, a small connector, which I'll probably cut off. But to test it, I wired up this little circuit here to test the microphone. Here you can see some of the specs if you want to see here. So here's what I did. This is the connector looking in the back from the outside looking in. This is the configuration of the pins. And what I was able to deduce is your audio output comes on pin 2. The electric element has a common here to pin 1. And I believe the FET source must be on pin 1 also. At least that's how I got it to work. I grounded pin 3 and pin 4 was left as an open connection here. I connected a plus 5 volts bias for the FET to pin 2 through a 680 ohm resistor, and then I tapped the drain of the FET through a 0.1 microfarad capacitor for the audio out here. And here you can see pin 2 goes to the bias resistor and then through the 0.1 output capacitor, and I've got a scope hooked up to it now. So I have the scope connected to the output, and as you can see as I get close to the mic, hello, test 1 2 test, hello, 1 2 3 4. Looks like a RMS value of about 14 millivolts. Hello. 1 2 3. So what you could do is take this audio output and run it through a small amplifier. What I'm thinking of using this for is using it with a ham radio. Now if I have a radio that has an output voltage on the mic connector, I can wire this up. It'll supply a bias voltage for the electret element. So I'm running it now at 5 volts, and it seems to have a fairly good output. Of course, I would cut off this connector here and put a regular connector on it here. This could also be used with a computer mic if you wanted to use it, because the microphone connector does have a bias output voltage on the connector, so that could also be used in that situation. So anyway, if you see one of these when you're out looking around in a thrift store, pick it up, because it may have some applications for your ham radio setup here. And it's a well constructed mic. Pretty delicate wires here, but I suppose that's because they don't want a lot of weight pulling on this thing. If you had to wear this all day, I can see it would be fairly comfortable. Wish the boom was just a little bit longer. So it doesn't have a model number on it. And like I say, the closest thing I could find on the Shure website was a PGA31. It's called a performance headset condenser microphone. So anyway, this was just a quick video. And maybe you found it useful, I hope. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.